Hello again, everyone. Verl here, Flo out of Portland. Welcome to our frequently asked question mini-series. Question number 2, what causes roof leaks even when shingles or membranes look fine? Let's extend that over to metal as well. You're going to know within the first year, certainly the first winter, whether or not you got a good roof. And typically, you can have a new roof, and we're going to have a short answer and we're going to have a longer answer to this. But if a roof looks okay during the inspection process, you see this happen in real estate all the time. An inspector, hopefully not bribed by the real estate agent, certainly on the same page of trying to get the place sold, but not for the best interest of the buyer, will push a home, approve a home, and then the buyer ends up with a bad roof, even though the roof looks fine, because of bad workmanship. Or a lack of experience during the installation process. So that's the short answer. For the folks that are still sticking around, the longer answer for each of these is going to be broken down. And it's the same for commercial or residential. If an inexperienced company or individual or unlicensed individual or experience is the number one factor and whether or not a roof will last. Flo has hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of projects at this point that are leak free. And that's our guarantee at the workmanship level that the roof was installed correctly. And if you're following manufacturer specs, if you're following the guidelines and combining the experience of what's been passed down, right? Some of our teams have over 10 years experience installing just shingles. Then the nuances of how that system is installed, the details, the devil's always in the details, is going to create a system that is leak-free. And so leak-free is our workmanship guarantee. It can be 1 year on a repair. It could be 5 years on a low slope system. It could be 10 plus years on a steep low slope system. We do offer lifetime guarantees as well as our confidence factor that we know that roof will never have issues. If it's not going to leak in the first month of a rain, it probably isn't going to show any issues for the life of that system. And we do our due diligence on the back end during the final inspection process to document the system, not only during the installation process, but after the fact, so we can make sure, cool, we got our hangover done right on the drip and the rakes. We've got our valley lines snapped. We've got our bleeder shingles in place, unless it's a California weave, but you still have a bleeder shingle. But just fun little answer here. Manufacturers at the highest level, this is a fun story. It's not sexy, but the highest level warranty that we can offer covers both workmanship and product. On the residential side, they say for 50 years non-prorated. That's a BS warranty, by the way. Anyone that says that's a 50-year warranty is like going to be the best move for you is selling you some crock of pot, okay? It's all about how the shingles are installed. So manufacturer goes and says, hey, you want to offer these 50-year warranties, you want to include your workmanship. Okay, cool. I'm like, great, let's go. I want to be at the highest level for the company. I know that our standards are there because we're installing some higher specs that are better systems than what the manufacturers are recommending. And the tech rep, the technical install field rep for the manufacturer says at the highest level of the warranty, no bleeder shingles allowed, okay? Bleeder shingles are in the valleys, for anyone who doesn't know, and it helps create a smooth looking line and some water shedding effects in the valleys, okay? The manufacturer's tech rep, when he installed his own mother's house, this is his words, says he uses a bleeder shingle. But at the highest level of the warranty from the manufacturer, no bleeder shingles are allowed. Interesting. Food for thought. You wonder why sometimes, right? And so with that, the primary goal of any roof, new or old, is just to install it correctly. I tell folks, and it's the best no matter from the installer perspective or the company, the best warranty is the warranty you never need. The best insurance is the insurance you never need. Why would I want to pay for insurance I don't need, huh? But what it is peace of mind, okay? Our roofs are covering literal billions of dollars worth of property value at this point. The best warranty I can offer to a customer is the one where I never get to see them again because we did it right the first time. That's flow standards, okay? We don't, as much as we love you, customers, the goal is to set it and forget it. You want your roof to be boring. You don't want your roof to be exciting, okay? The install process can be a little bit messy, but overall, you don't want to have to think about your roof ever again. So on the commercial side, you could have a brand new system, metal, membrane, or shingle. Same with residential. I can't speak to EDPM or mod bits. We don't do a whole lot of those. We're not certified for open flame. It's a higher liability. Insurance does not like fire on top of roofs and near petroleum-based products. It's not a recipe for success in some cases. I think there's a cool-off period in the torch system where folks that are still offering these kettled or open flame torch systems have a observation process where they keep extinguishers on site. Someone's got to watch that roof cool down before anyone can leave. So that being said, shingle, metal, or membrane, the workmanship is going to be the primary issue, if not the only issue, that would create a roof leak outside of an act of God on any roof that would look otherwise fairly normal. So end of story there. I think we're going to beat a dead horse if we keep trying to go down that rabbit hole, but we'll move on to the next one. Okay, catch you on the next one.